congratulations. You made it to step 4. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I'm so excited. Okay, so this final step, what we're going to do is plan, practice, and then prepare for your next. Okay? Actually, I added a couple of P's, so these are some surprises here, but let's just go with it. All right? Okay. Okay, so let's take a look, and we are going to go through a checklist for your next, okay? So first and foremost, I mentioned it's important to begin with the end in mind, right? So very similar to your budget for your mortgage, for your car payment, for your electricity bills, for your gas bills, for your food allowance, whatever it is that you budget for on a monthly basis, it's important to also budget for investing too. Okay, so if you say, I want to add $5 to my account every month, then budget for that, all right? Or if you feel like you can have a little bit more cushion in your normal budget and you want to put 1,000 to a couple of thousand in your investing account every month, I encourage you to do that too, okay? But just plan for it. Plan for it, and what has worked for me is automating it, right? It's something I don't necessarily have to think about every month. It's just on autopilot. So I have more and more money that I have available to me in order to buy stock for the long term, as well as buy and sell stock for the things that I am trading. Secondly, practice reviewing stock summaries and charts. So we talked about that earlier in the course. We looked at both a stock summary and some of the important things to consider there. And then we also looked at a stock chart and looked at the various trends that we saw for Facebook and so forth. It is important to know this and know what you're reading and be able to interpret what you're reading like the back of your hand, okay? That is really important. So practice that, review them, read them, talk to other people about them, whatever you got to do in order to make sure that you understand both some stock summaries and charts really well, because that will position you extremely well in order to make stronger decisions, okay? Now, let me add something there. For those who are doing fundamental analysis, it's going to be important for you as well to understand the financials, okay? Understand what the various ratios mean, because, and then also looking at the revenue, looking at other financial factors in order to make sure that it meets the qualifications that you have in order for a company to be profitable, all right? Okay, so the third thing is practice purchasing stock with paper money and then watch the price movement, okay? As I mentioned as well, investing can be an emotional process. If you see your money going up and in green, it feels really good, but when it's in the red, it sucks, right? It does. I've seen that many times, right? It sucks. So if your money's going down, it's like, oh man, when is this gonna go back up? And then sometimes, fear sets in and you're like, okay, so do I sell? Do I keep watching it go down? Oh my God, it's tanking. Oh my God, so there's a lot that goes into this. And so I think it's helpful to practice with paper money because that will then enable you to feel those emotions a bit, not as much as when it's your own money, but it helps you to feel those emotions a bit so that you can know what that feels like and then you can kind of respond accordingly, okay? It's important not to make rash decisions, make informed decisions, not rash ones, okay? All right, so the next thing on the checklist that I would encourage you to do is, and this is one of my added P's in here, is position yourself to purchase your first shares of ownership, okay? I want us to not think about it as just purchasing stocks, Okay, stock sounds like a thing that's kind of floating out there. All right, this is ownership. This is you being a partial owner of a company. All right, this is big stuff. Right? So I talk about in one of my blog posts, I talk about, I really had to make the decision that I want to continue to pay Lexus Financial for the rest of my life, or did I want to own Toyota? Okay. So I made the decision. I was tired of being a consumer and got let my Lexus go and became an owner of Toyota. Right? So that's really important, that this isn't just buying things just to buy them, but this is ownership. Now, I will say another one of my philosophies is that money is my stocks, my shares of ownership are my employees, right? And so if they aren't working for me, I'm not going to just hold on to it and just wish and hope and pray that everything gets better. Um, Except for if it's something in my long-term strategy that I plan to hold on to for a long time. But if I'm trading something, I'm not going to sit there and hold it and just wait, right? It needs to be working for me. My money and my stocks are my employees, okay? So I need them to be working on my behalf, okay? So just think about that. That's extra added bonus, stuff. But think about that. Think about positioning yourself for ownership. And last but not least, prepare to keep learning, prepare to keep investing, and ultimately prepare to profit. Okay, intentionally select the option to profit. All right, that's all we named this course this way. We have a lot of choices in life. We have a lot of options in life. But I, from the bottom of my heart, want you to select the option to profit. Okay? So there is a lot to learn in the investment world. We try to cover a lot of ground in a little bit of time through this mini course, but there's a lot more to learn. So I encourage you to just keep digging, keep learning, keep investing, and you'll learn a lot along the way. And ultimately, I want you to profit, okay? So, and please keep us in the know with how you're doing because we cannot wait to hear about your success. We cannot wait, all right? We want to hear and want to know how well you've done as an investor, okay? All right, so that is our course. But last but not least, if you are ready to take it to the next level, okay, if you find that this mini course was helpful, but you want to know more, you want to learn more, we are here for you, okay? Invest to Give was founded for the beginning investor. We really want to help people to skip the headaches of trying to put puzzle piece together and really come up with a solid resource for you to get started on a good foundation. So given that, we have created a number of webinars that are available for you, so you can sign up for one of those. We also host live courses as well. And we do travel to some places, so we'll be happy if you have something you want us to travel to, let us know, and we'll see if we can make that happen. And then we also have something called Option2Profit, the masterclass. And these are for people who really want to level up their finances and take it to a new level. We dig in deep with both fundamental as well as some technical analysis information as well. So consider joining us for our masterclass. And then last but not least, we also offer one-on-one coaching. So if you find that a class setting is not good for you, then we also offer one-on-one coaching too. And so one thing that's important to know with our masterclass, we have office hours as well. So if you want some one-on-one time with that or small group time with that, we do offer our office hours. Okay? So check us out. We hope that you will continue to keep learning and keep investing, all right? And most importantly, continue to select the option to profit, all right? Check us out at investogive.com. Hopefully you enjoyed this course. Take care. Bye-bye.